Joining me right now, Akila Qureshi, who's got a company, works out of Bradenton, a wonderful box of adventure that you can get once a month delivered to your house. You are bringing the world to the kids. Tell me about it.
Yes, so my husband and I were very fortunate. We have traveled all around the world. We backpacked for 13 months and we met people in big cities, small towns, and what we realized is that everyone was so kind and generous and welcoming to us. And now that we are parents and we have our own children, we want to make sure that they grow up with an understanding that people all around the world are just like us.
And so you bring to them once a month for a fee a cultural box with different companies. This is Kenya. Show me the things that you've got in here, for example.
Yeah, each month we bring a new country to life through a beautiful book that we choose for children ages 3 to 8.
We'll set that over there so people can take a look at that. That's again, this is about the culture, and this particular thing is with Kenya, so that's one of the things that we see right there. You also have, this is very interesting, a mask. I've been to Africa. Anybody who's been there understands the significance, but you explain that, why that's important culturally, don't you?
Yeah, so in every box there's a children's guide that tells children what it's like to grow up as a child in a different country. We talk about the significance of different crafts and activities and games that we put in there, and we talk about age appropriateness and what skills your children are developing while they're playing and learning and crafting and having a lot of fun with it.
And this isn't just 1 or 2 items, because folks, there are some other companies that do this, but they don't have nearly as many items. Again, this is a kind of using a paper plate to be kind of like a Maasai necklace, and explaining the significance of that. Now, what is this?
This is part of a safari adventure. So in the book, the children go walking through the country and through the jungle. And so we take children on their very own safari adventure. They make their own binoculars, have their own animals, and it's lots of fun for everyone in the family to learn about.
Batiki cloth. This is what's very, very famous in Africa.
Yes, this is. And this material actually we brought in all the way from Kenya.
Oh, so that really is, oh, that's the material itself.
Yes, and then
that's fascinating.
Yeah, and there's a craft that the kids do with it, so they get to feel and touch and experience material that's come from halfway around the world.
Do kids like playing with this kind of stuff? Because I know that right now kids are just into video games, and especially in the summer, you want to give them a different experience. So what's their reaction when they get one of these boxes in the mail?
So we have had phenomenal response from kids all around the country. Parents have said that their kids are really enjoying the screen-free time. The families all get together, enjoy the crafts, do the activities. They have a new book and a totally new experience as a family.
And you can get a summer subscription, which would be 3 different packages, right?
Yeah, so right now, obviously it's hard for parents to keep their kids entertained during the summer, and especially here it's very hot. So we're doing a summer gift subscription where you can get a new country delivered to your door every single month.
And how many countries do you have in your collection so far? Because if somebody wants to subscribe for a whole year, will you know ahead of time what countries you're going to get?
So it's a surprise. The countries that arrive are a surprise. We have them planned out. Some of the countries are countries you may be familiar with, and some of them are going to be totally new countries that you haven't even thought of learning about.
Right, and this may be the most important critical piece of the whole thing. This is a parent's guide. So as you're walking through all these wonderful items right here, this is a great thing to do. I have to do this for my grandkids. Of course, I have 10 grandkids. That's, well, we'll figure out one way of making it work or not. Akila, thank you so much, and good luck on your project. Again, from Bradenton, if you want to get a hold of it, Little Global Citizens. Thanks. Thank you for your time.
Thanks so much.